Tonight we're going to be making some Carnitas tacos. Best. So I'm going to spray this down. I'm going to show you how I make these tacos. I got that leftover carnitas, so you can go check the recipe to get that. I'm going to throw some corn tortillas on the flat top. Put these right here. Alright. Here's some of the leftover carnitas. Oh, it tastes so good. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna be warming that up on a skillet to give it a little bit more crispiness to it. Flip this one more time. So you see, I'm not browning these. All I want them is, you can see they're getting bubbly. I just want them to be nice and warm. And then this side's going to be the bottom side, and the other side that's fluffy is going to be where I'm going to put my my tacos. Make my tacos. So these are nice and warm. So I'll put these over here. I'm going to double stack them. There's one taco. There's two tacos. I'm going to put some of this white cheese on there right now while it's still warm. This is a pepper jack cheese. You could use any kind of white cheese you want for these tacos. So I put some nice cheese in there. I like cheese. I like my tacos with cheese on them. You can melt the cheese or just leave it like this. All right. So now I'm going to take my my carnitas here, and I'm just going to put it right on this grill. So it's got some grease in it still from when I was cooking it in the crock pot. So it'll get nice and crispy like a nice roasted pork. You can see the grease is like rendering off real nice. Now this doesn't need any seasoning, but maybe I want to put a little chipotle powder on there. So I just shake a little chipotle powder right on top if I want. If I want to put a little cumin in there, I can put a little cumin in there. I could do a little bit of my adobo here. So I got the chili powder on there. I could add a little adobo. And then of course just flip it around so it's nice and hot. This is going to be so good. Now you get my recipe for how I made my carnitas. I do it in a crock pot, so it's so simple. I just put everything in there that I want to cook with it, and I just let it cook for 10 hours, and then my carnitas is done. So this is good. This is nice and good. It's just how I want it. So now I just got to build my tacos. So I'll go ahead and put some carnitas there. Put some carnitas here. A little more meat. So good, I can make another taco there. Alright, so here we go. So now I'm going to add some green hot sauce to it. You could use any kind of hot sauce you want. Cholulu's got good green hot sauces. They have a jalapeno hot sauce that's green, and then they have a verde sauce. You can pick either one of those. So I got a little green hot sauce on here, and this is my homemade better than chimichurri green sauce. It's got jalapenos and serrano peppers and garlic and onions and a little lime juice and orange juice. It's kind of like a mix between a chimichurri and a mojito sauce. And I have this beautiful, so this is nice, this sweet pineapple salsa. This is pineapple mango salsa. And like I said, this is from Wegmans, and you can get the recipe for this. A lot of times I just make this from scratch. I get a can of pineapples and a can of mangoes, and I chop them up into little pieces like this. And then I add my cilantro, and I add my red onion, and I add my diced jalapeno, and I add a little mint. That's all that's in there. So sometimes I'll make that myself. So I got my green sauce and with the onions and the hot peppers, and I got my sweet mango salsa. Just add a little guacamole. Got the squeeze one. I like the squeeze one. Boop. There's one squeeze. Two squeeze. Alright, here we go. We're almost ready for these tacos to be done and devoured. I always love a little fresh cilantro. Even though there's cilantro in my green sauce, I like a little fresh cilantro on there too. And then just a little bit of sour cream here. Some sour cream. Oh, just to top it off. Oh, this is so good. You make these like I make these, and you'll agree these are the best carnitas tacos you've ever had. All right, look at all this in here. All right, here for the moment of truth. You ready for this? Mmm. Mmm. This is so good. Mmm. This is incredible. You gotta trust me on this. Go ahead, make my crock pot carnitas, and then put some tacos together, make a little bit of my green sauce, add everything I added, and this will be the best carnitas tacos you've ever had. Guaranteed.